welcome back to my channel. I'm Deb. This is Deb's Corner. Welcome to this week's vlog. Oh my gosh, for the first time I'm wearing my Freedom shirt. I basically got this shirt. I did a small groups Bible study at a local church, and I did a series on freedom. And to tell you the truth, after I did that small groups series, I think it's hosted by Highland Church, right? But it's like an umbrella, and then they have other like churches under that umbrella, and then yeah. But after I did this particular series on freedom, and I left the group, they had a conference at the end, a 2-day conference, and I left that small group setting and learning what I learned, going to conference and just praying. Like when I tell you, the conference was not the kind you sit down and hear people speak. Yeah, people spoke, but majority of the conference was breaking strongholds. It was praying, and I never prayed so much in my life, but I prayed so much. After I left that, I felt so free. My motto for this whole conference was letting go and letting God. And that was my personal motto, letting go and letting God. And let me tell you, when I left that conference, I was just like, listen, no more me. There's no more about me trying to, do this, do that, control this, just like put my input on things. It's more like, God, what is your will? Whatever your will is, that's what I'm going to do. So it was more about like letting go of my will and letting God take control of every aspect of my life. And not just saying it, but actually just living it, right? So yeah, this is what I learned from that conference, but that is besides the point. I have this, and then on the back has "For the sun sets free is free indeed." So I have that on the back. I am in my home office today. I think I'm gonna be here for the week. I have some bills and some things I had to get in order. I had to get my house in order. So I did that. Oops, got one thing. As I was saying, I have to get my house in order. I forgot one thing. But yes, I have to get my house in order. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am currently reading two books at the same time. And one is fiction, and then one is a book by a therapist about breaking cycles, basically. So I'm reading that. And then I'm reading another one, Under the Dollar Tree, by Chinelo. Forgot her last name. I don't want to butcher her last name, but I'm reading that book. That book is pure genius. So I met the author, Chinelo, about almost 10 years ago. I used to attend a book club where we actually sit and discuss books. And that's one thing I want to do. I want to start a book club. I don't know if it's going to be online book club, Zoom book club. I want to start a book club, and I think I want to start a book club. But the book I'm reading, Under the Dollar Tree, is about the Biafran War. I'm Igbo, and it's about the Biafran War that basically killed off a lot of Igbos and just messed us up as a tribe. So I'm reading that, and it's nice to be reading a book where I actually feel like I'm inside that Biafran like era, where things were like starting and happening, and what they had to do when the war started. It was a whole bunch of stuff. It made me, the author Chinelo made me feel like I was actually in the book, and I love writers like that. So I'm reading that, thoroughly enjoying it. I like how she divided the chapters. Easy read. So the chapters are about 2 to 3 pages long. So there are about 70 something chapters in the book, which I love because it opens a scene, closes it. So it kind of keeps your attention. It's like one scene after the other, it goes back to the scene. It kind of keeps your attention, but doesn't get you don't feel bored. Like, okay, I'm reading the same scene, and I'm just like, okay, I get on with it. It was more like introduce, bam, the meat, bam, ended. Next scene, boom, the same thing over and over. And I love that kind of writing. So yeah, reading that, enjoying that book. I'm going back to what I used to love. I used to be an avid reader, like meaning I read so much when I was younger, before marriage, before kids. I read so much that I was like, wait, am I really, is this really normal? Because I was just reading and reading and reading. I finished one book really quickly. Next time I'll go get a book. I just love books, and I still love books. I think as I got older, time became more limited, and just didn't have time to read books, you know. So I'd rather do like stuff that will help out the family versus downtime to just read. And when I do have my downtime, you know, the phone, the Instagrams and the YouTubes will occupy my time. But I'm learning to put this down more often and to just focus on my present, my present moment, and to focus on the things around me, because this is a major distraction. I want to go back to just focusing on what's around me, focusing on the sounds that I'm hearing, focusing on things that I'm seeing, just being alert. And so this is taking a back seat. So meaning I do less of Instagram. YouTube, obviously my videos come out on YouTube. YouTube is my TV. So you know how some people will just like at the end of the night go to TV and start watching a television show or watch a movie. YouTube is that for me. I just, okay, something online, oh, it's my TV, okay, let me get on YouTube and see what people are posting and just watching. And I don't usually watch, I watch the nightly news recap on here, and I watch the morning news. I don't watch, sometimes I watch news throughout the day, depending on what's out there, but most of the time I do a recap of the news. So I watch the nightly news on YouTube. So that's what I use my phone on. I'm not somebody that just stays on the phone yammering, talking, gossiping. I'm not a talker. I don't put out videos here, but I'm not somebody that can stay and just keep talking. Like after a while I get tired. So the phone isn't like the greatest thing. I think why I am on the phone a lot is because the phone is everything. It has the internet. You can search for stuff. All my stuff is in it. This is like my pocketbook, right? My money's in there if I want to buy something. It's all in here. This is a great device. This is great technology, but I don't want it to consume my life. I just realized it's 1 o'clock. I said I was going to be out of the house by 1:30. 1 o'clock actually. But I guess I'll be out by 1:30. So I took care of all the household stuff, and I want to go do the monthly shopping. Today is, you know, we're approaching the end of the month, right? So you've seen this video is going to be basically a new month, right? So you're going to see this video in the new month. So I'm going to go do the monthly shopping. And I kid myself when I say that, because I know I do the monthly bulk shopping, and then it's like in the during the month that like things run out, like eggs, like milk, like fresh stuff, like, and I'm still at the store, which is like, should I just not do that? But I do the bulk, meaning all the fruits, all the like onions, all the garlics, like we don't have enough garlic, like all those stuff. I do it in the first month, and then that usually lasts till the end of the month. Like the first stuff we have to buy, replenish it throughout the week. But that's what I want to do. I am enjoying nuts, Cape Cod. This is like my favorite nut mix, trail mix. Cape Cod. It has cranberries, it has cashews, almonds, has, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, cashews, almonds, and cranberries. And sometimes I add coconut flakes there. That is my snacking food. I recently went to the doctor, got an A grade on my health. I was like, thank you, Jesus. As we all know with health, like what you put in your body, what you put in your body is what you get out. So if you exercise, if you make sure you drink your water, which is always by my bedside or around me, drink your water every day, you eat healthy, you are just taking care of your body, it will show. One of the best compliments the doctor gave me when I came in there, she's like, so how's your nutrition? I'm like, it's 85%, 85 to 90% good. You know, I have like my 10-15% where I just want to just do junk food, so I'll just like eat chocolate or And now I eat a bag of chips. Like now I'm like eating my kids' snacks like chips and cheese pasta, all that stuff makes me a little, after I eat I feel a little so I tend to stay away from it. But my weakness is like, sorry, still cookies. Like I love ginger snaps. I love, like, this is petite square stuff with chocolate on top, and then you have the biscuits on the bottom. That's still good. So I cheat 10 to, I don't call it cheat, I just 10 to 15% of the time I'm just doing whatever. I don't always drink water. Once in a while I'll drink like a grapefruit, whatever, grapefruit, I don't know, it's a grapefruit sparkling drink, or rose, this is elderberry or elderberry rose drink that I recently discovered. So good. So I do that once in a while, right? But majority of the time it's water. So like what you put in your body is what you get out. So I got an A grade and I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, because yeah, because it shows that I've been putting in work. So I was going back to this. So the doctor saw me. She's like, oh, so how's your nutrition? I was like, it's good. I'm, you know, 85-90% of the time it's great. And she goes, I can tell your skin looks awesome. And I was like, oh, thank you. Coming from a doctor, I was like, oh, thank you. Because it shows like your skin is your biggest indication of how your internal organs are doing, right? So if you're constantly having breakouts, constantly, it shows that something's wrong either with your gut or there's something that's not being taken care of. So pay attention to how your skin looks, pay attention to how your tongue looks. Like your body gives you signals. I know yesterday I was like, I was tired. I was knackered. I was tired. And I usually go out, you know, go out to do my schoolwork and stuff. And it's like, my body was like, you better stay home and relax and recharge. And if I wasn't somebody that was in tune with how I feel, my body, how my body feels on that stuff, I would just be like, oh, forget it, I'm still going out. But I listened and I stayed home. I feel so much better. So this is a rambling video. I'll probably take you guys along. Maybe I should do a shadow haul this time around. It's hard to do hauls with my kids. School's about to come to an end. So if I don't do it now, I don't feel like I can do it again. So maybe I'll do a haul. Yeah. Cooking wise, I've not been cooking in a while. And food is running low, and so I feel like I have to replenish it. All the soups are gone. Like all my traditional soups are gone. Jollof rice is gone. The only thing I have in the freezer right now is stews and spaghetti sauce. So everything is gone, so I need to replenish. So I'm not too eager about cooking because I've been loving not cooking. To tell you the truth, I'm loving not cooking. I also been loving my hands just not being so dry, because cooking you're always washing and when my hands get too dry or when I'm constantly touching water, my skin starts to peel. I don't know what, I don't have like sensitive skin, but my skin is very delicate. So it starts to peel and I'm like, oh, so I'm enjoying the fact that I don't have to deal with dry skin. It's beautiful. But yeah, saying that, I used to write like, you know, weekly meals. I stopped that for a while and just going with the flow, whatever I feel like cooking or cooking for family, I just cook it. But I'm gonna get back on it because summer is coming and I don't want to be stressed. That's a way to de-stress. I think I'm gonna do a video on things to do to de-stress. I am a person that gets really stressed out, so like really easy. So I have techniques and ways to de-stress that has been working for a long time. So, and I like how I feel when I implement those de-stressing techniques. So I'll share that probably in the next video. Let me write that down so at least I'll have it in my notes. I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this. The potatoes are actually flowering. So when they flower like this, based on my research, it said that they are actually setting more roots and they're actually producing spods. So that's a sign that some spods are like spreading and growing in my grow bag. So yeah, they're all over there flowering. So that's awesome. That's awesome. It means they're doing well. Nigerian corn and American corn. Nigerian corn, the stems seem to be growing stronger and wider. Different varieties of corn, right? But the stems are wider looks stronger. And then American corn, the stems are slimmer, but doesn't look as strong, but whatever, we'll see. So different varieties. I am ready to harvest my potatoes. You can tell they're ready to harvest because it's yellow and they slump down. So that's when you know when they completely die out, then you know your potatoes are ready to be picked. You can see I dug up some stems and then got my yellow Yukon Gold potatoes. So I'm actually going to use that because I have salmon in the fridge, in the freezer. So I actually want to cook with potatoes. So I'm going to harvest those so I can leave room to plant other things. So maybe I'll just leave this bag for grow bag for potatoes. But yeah, let's harvest potatoes. Basically what I do, I just take the dried out stem or the dead stem and pull them out and just bang the dirt out. See, potatoes are in there. Just harvest it. They did pretty well though. Good like yield. So I'm gonna do this for everything. There's a lot probably in there, so I just have to like actually take each one out, but that's all good. But yeah, let's harvest our potatoes. Bang all the dirt out. So I'm gonna do this for all the potatoes. Let's continue. All these potatoes I'm basically gonna use it. Look at this, wow. This one is ready to put in here. Let's pull that out. So this is the best part about planting your harvest, right? So I gotta go in and actually look through the dirt and pick them out. I have my label. Put that there. Sorry if I'm not holding the camera properly, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Try not to destroy the ones that are like this green one. They're not ready yet, so I don't want to destroy those. But the ones that are ready are the brown ones. I'm gonna just kind of tug. Did I get something? Looks like I'm disturbing this guy. This is me ending the video. Thank you for watching. It's a short one, but thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.